Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to come down in person and take a look at our inventory. Well, today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and I'll tell you what, in 1956, the Lincoln Continental Mark II was the most expensive American-made car in the country. At that time, over $10,000 when you had the only added accessory, and that was factory air, was the only option that you could get with this particular car. You are going to want to watch this video from start to finish because we're going to do a cold start, we're going to do a walk around, give you all the details of probably one of the most elegant cars that ever was made in the 1950s. Now, you can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to our website and the information and pricing on this car, and have access to our over 100 additional vehicles we currently have on our website. And our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find cars from the 1920s all the way up into the 2000s and beyond. Chances are, if you're looking for a collector car and you want something really good, Ellingson Motor Cars probably has it sitting on our sales floor right as we speak. So in 1956, they made a little over 2,500 of these. These were all hand-built cars, and it was rumored that they lost money on every one that they ever produced. Plus, underneath the hood in this thing is a 368 cubic inch V8 engine with a 4-barrel, but they have the other extras, as I said, all the extra options that came in this year. It has power steering, it has power brakes. This particular car, of course, even has the aftermarket, I guess not aftermarket, the add-on of air conditioning, which in a black car, you know what? Probably a really good addition. I just love the fact it still has a single headlights, but the grille is so elegant. I mean, that is just nothing but exudes class, if you know what I mean. And I still love, the emblem that they've used on Lincoln for many, many years, way back in 1956, was still there. But a black car with a hood this big, I mean, you know that you're someone special if you had this car. And it was only sold to special people. I mean, they actually had it. I mean, you had to have the money to pay for this car up front. There was no credit plans, nothing. You had to buy this car right out of the chute. But don't you, I mean, beautiful the way, the biggest improvement, of course, that's been done on this particular car, since it was owned by one family for over 40 years, it does have the wide whitewall radial tires. Radial tires, I'm sure, made the difference. Makes this car go down the road way nicer with those beautiful full hubcaps or whatever. Just all that stuff. And the interior, I mean, this thing is just elegant in all senses of the word. Beautiful interior, which has been all redone. Love the dash pads or whatever. Got lots of instrumentation, keeps you abreast of what's going on in the car. Padded dash, of course. Power windows. Boy, that was one of those options that was really special. But here's the thing. You can always identify one of these if it's an air car because it has the intakes right here in the rear quarter section. Isn't that kind of a unique thing, to say the least? Then, of course, they still wanted to carry forward Lincoln Continental. Everyone thinks of Continental kit. They make the built-in Continental kit look in the trunk itself. Lots of room in that trunk for a couple sets of golf clubs, no matter what. Dual exhaust comes out of the bumpers, really cool. But this is one of the things that everybody just really thinks is just, where do you put gas in this car? There's no gas doors on the side. There's nothing in the back. Guess where it's hiding? Right behind the taillight. Talk about an idea. Must have given a heart attack to all those guys working in the gas stations going, where in the heck do you put gas in this car? But yes, beautiful black car all the way around. It just really has just got a great look. That roof line is something that I think we've seen that moving on later down the road. That was some kind of a roof line that they used many, many times. But yes, you get into this car. Of course, it's an automatic. Anybody can jump in this car and drive it with power steering, power brakes, and all that stuff. I love the power seat in this thing. Goes back and forth. Really nice. Power windows. This is one of the really cool things. Power vent windows. I mean, vent windows for me was one of the neatest additions on these old cars. I just love the fact you can get air into the car without having the windows down and whatnot. Just really something. Automatic, of course. It looks like it has the Town and Country radio in this thing. But yeah, they had the full instrumentation. Kind of looks like a cockpit with all the, Instruments right there. And of course, the vents are up in the roof line. That's where the air comes from, the air conditioning, which is really kind of a cool thing. Just one of those unique automobiles, to say the least. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. And you have all the information on this car, our current inventory, and as kind of an added bonus, some of the cars we've sold over the last several years as well. So if you got time to check out those websites, by all means do that. Now, I'm one of these kind of special people that says, you know, if I'm going to buy a car like this, I really, number one, I got to come and take a look at it. Well, we're happy to have you come to Ellingson Motor Cars. We are open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come down in person and go, yes, it's real. It is right here. Absolutely, it is. We'd love to have you come on down. Now, if you own a car of this magnitude, of this special nature, the rarity and whatnot, I would certainly highly recommend to join the Lincoln Continental Club. I know there is one, a national club. May not be a local club, but there'd be a Ford club and maybe a Lincoln club in your neighborhood. By all means, it's always nice to join those clubs because you're going to find what we always call Mr. Wrench. There's a guy who says, you know, I've worked on these cars. I know a little bit about them. It's just nice. Plus, you get people who have the same love and passion as you do. I mean, you have a car like this. This is a very special car. It was special in 1956. And you know what? If you own it today, it's also very, very special. I think the black is just as elegant a color combination as you can get. Beautiful with the green and white interior with the green carpet. It just kind of has that unique appearance. And the family had owned it for over 40 years. So, you know, it was always in good hands and whatnot. One of the nice things when you buy cars from Ellingson's, we go through them, make sure the headlights work, turn signals work, you know, all that little stuff. That's kind of why you'd like to buy from a reputable dealer who's been doing this for a long, long time. That's always something to do. Now, if you have another question, you say, well, how do you finance one of these cars? I would like to buy it. I don't have the cash, but I'd like to finance it. Well, we have many sources that we can help you get financing for these collector cars because they know what they are. That right on our website, if you go to our website, up on the top toolbar, you'll have current inventory, and there's a thing called financing. Click on the financing, fill out the credit application, and we will do our best to find the best deals that you can have out there, because some people have different terms. They need it for 3 years or 5 years. They want more money down, less money, whatever. We're more than happy to help you, assist you with that as well. And again, you can call us anytime, 763-428-7337, and we'll do our very best to answer any and all questions. The last concern, of course, you say, well, I want to buy the car. I'm going to buy the car from you. How do I get it to me? I live in California or Arizona or you name it, any place in the world. We can help with that as well. We have many trusted vendors that we ship cars all over the United States and, for that matter, all over the world. So don't let that stop you or dissuade you from buying something from Ellingson Motor Cars. It's something that we can assist you with. No, 1956 in the equivalent dollars. Like I said, if you bought this car today in our dollars, it would be almost $120,000. Boy, I tell you, that was a pretty special car. My mom and dad's house in 1956 cost $12,875. So yes, this was for the well-heeled individual. And it's just one of those cars. I think they're a good value right now. If you want something very special that not everybody else has, this could be just sitting in your garage. Make sure it fits. She's kind of a long car, not quite 20 feet, but she's getting close. Make sure it fits in your garage. It's one of those things we always ask when people buy cars from us. Make sure it fits. So with that being said, if you're looking for something new and special, Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers probably has it on our sales floor, and it might be this beauty right here now. So give us a call, 763-428-7337, and we'll take it from there. Thank you, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorCars.com.